This is Blaine Campbell with CPSB-TV on Courtside with Coach Coleman. So how did the game go last Tuesday with LaGrange?
Hey Blaine, it's good to be with you today. The game against LaGrange went really well. It's always fun whenever the guys go out and execute a detailed game plan, and they did just that in the first half. First half we jumped out to a 17-point lead against a very athletic team who had been playing pretty well. We went into halftime with a 15-point lead. Of course, we knew, as explosive as LaGrange is, that we couldn't let up and we needed to continue to build on that lead. Second half, we found ourselves in quite a bit of foul trouble early on. We had 3 starters with 4 fouls in the third quarter. We were already down 1 starter in Zay being hurt. And so our coaches did a really good job of managing the bench. We substituted offense for defense quite a bit. Our bench had really good gameplay for us. We had some guys come in and contribute really meaningful minutes for us. And we were able to hold on to a double-digit lead through the second half. LaGrange did make a big run, but our guys withstood that adversity. And so that was a really confidence builder for us to go into an environment like LaGrange against a very athletic team and through some adverse situations, foul trouble, whatever the case may be, and still pull out a double-digit win against a quality team. So Tuesday night was really good for our guys. It was our 8th consecutive win and really helped build some confidence moving forward.
Okay. So on Friday night against Barbe, how did that one go?
Friday night against Barbe was a classic Sulphur Barbe game. It was a defensive battle, very low scoring. Not because there wasn't a lot of talent on the floor. There was an incredible amount of talent on the floor, but both teams did a fantastic job in the first half defensively. After the first quarter, it was an 8-10 lead by Barbe. We went into halftime. We won the second quarter. We had some really good shooting from Landon Trahan in the first half, who led us offensively. Like I said, we won the second quarter. Went into halftime with a lot of confidence. 16-16 tie game, and knew that we had not played our best basketball yet. And so had a few adjustments we wanted to make. Came out in the third quarter, and Barbe made a big run at us in the third quarter. And that ended up being the difference in the ball game. Their run in the third quarter ended up being the difference. And so it wasn't because we let them. Our guys still continued to fight hard and did some really good things. Barbe was just that good in the third quarter. And but not to be outdone in the fourth quarter by our guys. We fought hard, battled right back, was led by J.D. LaFleur in the second half, had a double-double for us, had 12 rebounds, 21 points. Most of all came in the fourth quarter. He had 19 second half points, and so our guys fought incredibly hard. And so we do want to take a moment to thank our student body for coming out and supporting our community, our parents, our families. Our guys had committed early in the year to playing for each one of those that I just mentioned. And I think they've done an outstanding job representing each one of those entities. And for those people to recognize the efforts they've put out and support and show up, it was amazing to see. It was a fun atmosphere to have all those people at the bunker on Friday night. And so we hope that they saw something that they enjoyed and something that they want to rally behind. We would love to have all that support come back on Friday, January 28th, when we get Sam Houston at home again. It will be a huge game for us, and like I said, we'd love to have all that support again on that night.
So Friday night wrapped up with the Tour's pre-district regular season schedule. What are your thoughts on how the team was doing so far?
Yeah, it did. We separate our season into 3 seasons, if you will. Our pre-district schedule, regular season, then we have our district season, and then our ultimate goal is to get into our 3rd season, the playoffs. Our first season went incredibly well. We have a motto with our team: we either win or we learn. And we've had some good wins. Matter of fact, we've had more wins already at this point than what we've had in the previous 2 seasons. And so they've reached one of their goals, not to be overlooked with district coming in. We're starting over at 0-0 going into district. And but going back to your original question, what we've done so far is hopefully have built a lot of confidence moving into our district play. We've had some key wins against some very athletic teams, going all the way back to our tournament, beating Oakdale, who is rattling off a ton of wins. And LaGrange this past week, Iowa, who is a very athletic, very good team. We've had some wins that would give our kids confidence that they can compete with and win against anyone in our district. And so, it's been a really fun pre-season, pre-district season so far. We've had a tournament championship sprinkled in there, have had a lot of fun along the way with these guys, but we feel like we're just getting started.
Okay. And who's our spotlight player of this week?
JD LaFleur is our player spotlight. JD, as I mentioned earlier, had a double-double in one of the biggest games that he's played in his young career. It was his first basketball Barbe Sulphur game. To come away as a freshman with a double-double in a game of that magnitude definitely caught a lot of people's attention. He just has been working incredibly hard on the offensive boards for his teammates and scored the ball well for us. And so, our player spotlight this week goes to JD LaFleur.
Okay. And how about the team's teacher spotlight?
Yeah, our team wanted to recognize Miss Stephanie Cooley over at the freshman campus.
From the basketball team, we want to give you the Teacher Spotlight Award for going above and beyond the classroom.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. You're so sweet. I appreciate it.
Miss Cooley teaches several of our guys throughout the last couple of years with the Gifted program, and so our guys wanted to recognize Miss Cooley.
Okay, that is all the questions that we have for you today, Coach.
Blaine, I appreciate your time. We look forward to next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And that's all for today. Thank you.